What's up, weirdo? Shade Tree Surgeon here, about to pull into the Forgotten Angels property, and I never really need an excuse to come up here. I love hanging out here, and one of the things I'm going to be talking about today is the fact that I'm going to be hanging out here a lot more. But the reason I'm coming up here right now is that Fox 13 news truck right in front of us. As I always say when I come up here, welcome home. And the stuff we've got planned, welcome home, is going to take on a much larger meaning here pretty soon. There, I'm doing interviews right now. Yours truly just got interviewed, no big deal, killed it as usual. All right, we're wrapping up here, and you don't have to say anything on this if you don't want to. We're wrapping up here with Fox 13, and I thought it was so cool. Again, this will be a couple-minute video. My man Lloyd here made it happen, and my man over there is the guy who brought it up. I've actually raced hair scrambles with his son. Maybe I'll be racing hair scrambles with you because I'm racing the old man class when I go back. I got to do something to feel tough again, okay? So Lloyd came up here and we've just been chatting, and you know, it'll be a couple-minute video, and he was just explaining to me and Cindy how when they do these things, it has to be condensed, and he goes, yeah, we could sit here and talk about this for 2 hours, but it'll be a couple-minute long video because that'll be better for everyone all together. But I'll tell you, sitting here talking with him, seeing his face, and listening to everybody talk about it, he believes it. He heard us, and so pleasant. And I know you have to be pleasant to be on TV. So pleasant, much more pleasant than me. Anyway, go to the Fox 13 Facebook page. I'll have all the links down below. I'll let you guys know when that story is coming out. Go share it. Because this is going to be put together way better than my videos. So a subscriber donated that entire bike. He's from Washington. He was at the camp out. Was he at the camp out? What was his name? Do you remember? Steven donated that scooter from Washington. David's about to go take the Fox 13 guys to the other property, but huge thanks to Steven. That thing's all cleaned up now, and I'm sure that
thank you, Steven. Yeah. It's beautiful.
I'm sure it's gonna. You can absolutely guarantee that that is going to end up changing somebody's life, taking them to work, taking them to school, and doing all those things. So, Steven, feel good. All right. Well, I rode the fat boy in here, and I had a bunch of big announcements about Forgotten Angels, but they're gonna have to wait. And I got to get home fast, so we're taking the 131 because I'm about to be in trouble. Good hanging out with the Fox 13 people, getting interviewed by Lloyd there, and by the way, his name just ran right out of my head. The guy who was working the camera used to race hair scrambles with his son. I had never met him, but he's the one who brought the whole story up. So huge shout out to him, huge thanks. Like, he's the one who actually goes like, hey, there's this thing, Forgotten Angels, you guys should come out and do a story on it. So without him, it wouldn't have happened. That's what I say about all this stuff. All it takes is somebody speaking up, man. You ain't gotta donate the most money, but if you got a little bit of extra money, please do. But it just takes someone saying something. There is currently one, as the minute goes by, minute by minute, angrier and angrier swamp witch, one gothic palm tree, waiting for me at my house. I said I would meet them at 1 o'clock, and they text me at 1:01 and said, I'm here, please let me in. And I said, holy crap, please don't kill me. So now we ride with wings, Thank goodness for a 131, baby, because it might be the only difference, this 140 horsepower, it might be the only difference between me staying a full-grown man and me being hexed into a cockroach and smeared on the ground. Gosh, traffic, hurry up. Lives are at stake here. My life. I mean, there's a silver lining to everything. Getting turned into a cockroach by your swamp witch. You know, it has a lot of disadvantages. The whole no opposable thumbs thing would be kind of a bummer, but hey, let's look at the bright side. You get to walk up walls. You could survive nuclear winter. It takes way less beer to get drunk. I could make do, but let's hurry up. Oh my gosh. Construction? No! Oh my God, at a certain point, it's not my fault anymore, right? It's this construction's fault, okay? Turn all them into cockroaches and step on them, not me. City engineers, get them. They're the ones who made it turn red. You know, I get it all the time. People are like, shade tree surgeon, more like simp tree surgeon. But I'll tell you guys this, when you see me being super nice to all these people and bending over backwards, what you don't see is how often I fuck up. So let me tell you, when you fuck up as often as I do, you learn to be nice. And especially when your date is an ancient and weary elder thing from the dimension of Ryleb, you learn to act right and be nice, because I never know what's going to happen on the end of the date, okay? I could end up spending 10,000 years of agony swallowed in the bowels of the Leviathan, or I could get a nice kiss on the cheek. It's always a bit of a coin toss, but I like to go ahead and put the odds in my favor by being nice. I'll tell you guys this, taking an interdimensional demigod out on a date is always a little bit of a perilous assignment, but fortune favors the bold, baby. Hey, I'm literally on the motorcycle. I'm like less than 1 minute away. I know, I'm the worst. I'll be right there. I am so sorry. Come inside. Come out of this heat.
Instead of sipping a butternut?
I'm a butternut.
Yeah, same.
Success. I remain a human being, albeit a slightly overweight and fat one, and not a cockroach. I have managed to appease the elder thing, and we're getting drinks instead of getting stepped on.
For now.
Yeah, for now. Got away with it again.
You got one?
Yeah. You've never been on this one. It's so fast. I won't go fast because I know. Here's something that let me explain to you. Whenever you're taking somebody on a bike, if they like to go fast, maybe you can go a little fast. If they don't like to go fast, one way to really piss off whoever's with you and make them have a very bad time is to do something they don't like to do. When you're in complete control of a motorcycle, you also have to understand that whoever is on the pillion pad is not in any kind of control over the motorcycle. So if you start doing something they don't like, it is one of the most uncomfortable, horrible feelings. It's a very bad thing to do to somebody, and if you do that, you should be ashamed of yourself. So no, we won't go fast, but this bike is very fast. Oh, just hold it. Yeah, you can drink it while we roll out. Just leave that one up and you can drink. I might take up a lot of space, but Courtney doesn't take up that much space, so we still got room. And you don't even have to hold on. You can just lean back. I'm not going to go fast. This is actually the very first time on any motorcycle that's not a Goldwing. I like doing this. I'm just like, makes me feel cool. I'm like, hey. This is the problem. There has never ridden on anything except for the back of a Goldwing, so now they're spoiled. I get them on this bike, a Lowrider S, which ostensibly should be much, much cooler, much more desirable to ride upon and be seen upon. But when they're used to the soft, luxury, gentle, caressing touch of a Goldwing seat, there ain't a lot of going back. So if you're going to get somebody started on your bike and you start them on a Goldwing, be prepared to stay there. They call it fucking turtles when your helmet's hit. Right? Banging or humping turtle, something like that. Is there shade available? Baby, there is. We'll see if I get yelled at. They might tell me to move. Sometimes the conversation and the food is so good that I absolutely forget to film anything at all. I can at least give you my Petrus review. Aggressively sour and delicious. I'm feeling pretty safe now. Not only have I fed the beast, but now the internationally known Playboy alien over here, interdimensionally known Playboy alien, also has a bit of a buzz on. So I'm good right now. I think your boy Shadetree's safe, all right? For now. I'll tell you guys right now, I hear this all the time, and it drives me nuts sometimes because people meet me in person, and I love meeting people in person, but what happens is they always say, you're not as tall as I thought you were going to be. And I'm just like, man, how tall do you want me to be? How tall do you think I was? Like, what do you mean I'm not as tall as you thought I was going to be? One of the best things about taking this elder thing on a date over here is the fact that their regular style is helmet hair. That helps a lot, okay? It helps a lot. Actually, you can hop on right here. I don't think that this is going to recognize us. What?
I bonked your head around.
Turtles humping. That laugh, I love. It's equal parts absolutely adorable and Disney villain. I don't know how you manage to pull off both at the same time, but somehow you do it. There it goes again.
Yep, you taught me that.
I am only observing, okay? I didn't make you this way. I'm always like, why don't the stoplights know when my joke ends? Because I'm just like, okay, that was so good. We should go now. But they don't. Now we just have to sit here in silence, like we're done laughing at the joke. Like, come on. It's just the city engineers are really butt fucking me right now. Did that turn red again? Okay, absolutely not. We're gonna take a shortcut.
Find me a cool truck to take slutty pictures on.
Yes, truck sluts. I wonder if I've made a mistake with this light. Is this longer? Oh, nope, it's not. Beep, beep, special delivery. Old Dolly back there. Courtney wants to take some truck slut pictures. So, who's got a big truck? So, once you slide into them DMs. This is how we do it in Florida, okay? even goth elder god from another dimension, even the elder things in Florida, even they want to take a couple of slutty pictures on a truck. Welcome to the Wang, baby. Oh, you look so adorable. Adorable. I've completely won this dangerous creature from the beyond over at this point. It's making noises of cuteness and appreciation. Once again, Shade Tree Surgeon lives to fight again. So now that you don't have your cough anymore, I won't be crazy, but do you want me to like accelerate hard once so you can see what it feels like? It is kind of fun. You can hold on to me or put your hands right there. Either one, but I'll warn you. It is just kind of exciting, but not like terrifying. Just once. Just once.
Because I remember when you put me on the other one the first time, and I was just like, I'm too little.
Right, you're gonna fall off because you're so small. So tall, but so small. Trust me, I got enough weight for the both of us. Don't you worry. We're like Laurel and Hardy up in here. It's like Chris Farley and freaking David Spade. Name a more iconic duo. It's exciting, right? Okay, I will not do it again, I promise. But now you know. How could you resist? That is just it's a mixture of a small child full of wonderment, Cruella de Vil, an evil stepmother, and an ancient thing from the beyond, all in one. All right, you can turn green now. Any day now. Joke's over. Okay. Oh no, it's the fuzz. I don't know if I have a license for this interdimensional being on the back of my bike. Better play it cool. Oh, baby. Got away with it again. Just makes that green a little bit greener, that sky a little bit bluer out here in Florida with that California sky, not a single cloud in it. Let me tell you what right now, boys. Luck is getting something you don't deserve. And grace, let me tell you about grace right now. Grace is not getting what you deserve. Hail Mother Mary full of grace, baby, because that's where your boy Shade Tree Surgeon exists. Within the good graces of mankind. I just want to give big ups to whoever's in charge of making assholes because, hold up, buddy, because whenever they made me, they just saw fit to give me a tongue that can get me out of trouble. And I say thank you every single day who let me have that, because if I didn't have that, boy, I might not be here. Life is short. Always go around and roundabout twice. And as I go down this street, I just realized and remembered the very first video that me and Dolly made together was our Tinder date. That was the first video we ever made together. And on that Tinder date, I took them out on the Goldwing. And after the Goldwing, because I let you guys vote on what motorcycle I was going to take on my Tinder date, and everybody voted for the Goldwing. And after that, I go, hey, let me actually take you out on the 131 Road King, which I did. Now I got to remember that is a very cool Porsche, by the way. Hell yeah! Now I got to remember where Berry House is. It's on one of these streets. Berry House, baby. Up here at Berry House, and let me tell you what. I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Anyway, a beer called Tidbit. 2.8%. Some people don't like these, what do you call them, near beers, something like that. But I'll tell you guys this right now. When you want to drink a bunch of beers, all of a sudden you really start to appreciate a beer that's not that high in ABV when you're riding motorcycles. All right, it's yet another day. I'm back here with the one and only Dally. How do I say the rest of it? Dally Grousumkite. I like the sound of that. It doesn't exactly roll off the tongue as much as it chops off the tongue with a sharp cleaver. And unfortunately, I'm once again gonna get on your bad side because I'm about to make you hop on this bike. And that black seat's been out in the sun for a minute, kid. Whew, baby. We're dropping off some Brapstar packages. We got some sticker orders here. Dally Grousumkite. Quick hug because I'm sweaty. It doesn't take much in this heat. Dally, help me pack those up. We're about to run up to the post office and drop them off together. 140 horsepower delivery system, all right? Let's rock and roll, kiddo. Them shorts sure are looking good, but they ain't offering much in the way of protection. You know, I'm pretty sure whatever plane these letters end up getting on makes more horsepower than a 131. But how many people out there can say that their personal Brapstar package was delivered via Stage 4 Harley Davidson, baby? Huge thanks to Dally Grousumkite back there. Really appreciate helping me pack up these letters, and of course Shay Lisi helped as well. And I think that when you go ahead, when you receive your letter, when you get your sticker letter, your t-shirt order in the mail, I think you'll be able to tell which one of us decorated it. Some of you guys already know, even if somebody just ordered one sticker, I always take the time to decorate the envelope. I always pack it by hand. It's always packed by a human being or possibly a trans-dimensional space alien like Dally Grousumkite back there. Either way, a real thing put those stickers in the envelopes, and we took our time decorating them because it just means so much to me that someone would order even one sticker from me. It just means the world. That means as much as the biggest order I've ever gotten. As we pull up to my eternal nemesis, the United States Postal Service. I am enemy number one around here. Luckily, we don't have to go inside. Nothing but letters today. All the shirts are getting mailed out a different day, so I don't have to face the wrath of the post office worker behind the counter, that dead-eyed glare. If you thought Courtney was scary, you ain't ever had to deal with an angry lady at the post office. Like I always said, it just, it means a lot to me that I do this by hand. Every order means a lot to me. Okay, would not only just actually want something that I've made here, but would spend their hard-earned money on it, would trust us to ship it out, and then would stick it on their bike or their car, and it was all done by me. That's why it's so important for me to do it myself with no help at all. And it's all just nothing but Josh. Nothing but yeah. Let me help here before I get into trouble. All right, yeah. We'll lend a helping hand. You can feel very special that your package was handled by the one and only Dally Grousumkite. Grousumkite. Package handler extraordinaire. All right, let's rock and roll before I get in trouble, okay? We must away with wings. All right. Let me go ahead and get this thing back here out of the sun before it starts melting. Once again, huge thanks to Courtney back there. Make sure you follow him on Instagram and say thank you to, and make sure you tag him if you end up seeing a package that was packed by them, okay? And apologies in advance if it gets you in trouble with your wife or mom. If you thought that the Lowrider S was just for just for guys like me with a passenger, number one, baby. No, Shay Lisi can ride this thing too. All 4'11", 100 pounds of her on a 131 with 143 horsepower and 153 foot-pounds of torque. Not bad, kid. Not bad. Make sure you go check out her channel for the full review. Yeah, I'd say that thing's a damn sight faster with her on it than with me on it. All right, y'all. Unfortunately, that was about the last time we'll see the Lowrider S. Well, you might see it in another video because Kimberly, the person who won the Lowrider S, is actually flying down this coming Friday to pick it up, or I think she might have it shipped back, but she's gonna ride it around in Tampa and party with us for a few days. So if you live in Tampa and you'd like to meet Kimberly, the person who won the Lowrider S, she is going to be at the Dirty Shame on Friday night. I'm not sure exactly when, because we're gonna have to figure that one out, but at some point she'll be at the Dirty Shame Friday night and I'll be there too. Huge congratulations to Kimberly, and thanks for letting us wail on the thing for a few more days. And once again, huge thanks to everybody who made an order, whether it be a t-shirt or a sticker. By the way, I have a full restock of the sticker store, including the original Ken Dean design Shade Tree Army wizard here. God might ride a Harley, but the devil rides Triumph, baby. Also got that classic Conrad design back, too trash to thrash, baby. What happens when our knees and our back don't work so good anymore? Hey, you put down the skateboards and you start riding choppers. Heralding the imminent return of the Vomit Comet. Yes, it's coming. In crust we trust, baby. One of my absolute favorites, and this is Brapstar and Shade Tree Army in phonetic kanji. Probably anyway. Big lizard in my backyard, baby. Can't afford to feed it anymore. Keep Florida shady, alright? That's the fortune teller at booth 36 at the Dirt Mall, and if you feed her your left pinky finger, she'll tell you what day of the week you die on and give you some lucky lotto numbers. In the end, ain't nothing gonna be left but cockroaches and KLRs. We got a lot of the small ones in like this too. Unfortunately, the Save a Sportster, Chop a Hipster is becoming more and more pertinent the longer my Sportster Dirtster build proceeds. And as always, my favorite, because there ain't no better therapy than two wheels, baby. As we say, my other ride is an existential crisis, but I sure do enjoy them two wheels while I'm on them. All those stickers were made by the one and only extremely talented Lee Stewart. I'll have a link to his channel down below at Rogue Lab, and like I said, we've got a limited stock in, so if you want some, grab them now. They'll have a link to the store down below, brapstar.com, and I'm kind of using what stickers sell to see which one of those designs to make a t-shirt next. I really don't know. I've got right now some camp out t-shirts left, just very, very select sizes because most of them are sold out. So if you have your size in there, go ahead and grab one, but I'm out of a lot of sizes, unfortunately. But I'm trying to decide which shirt to make next. So out of all the designs that are on the site, I'm kind of using which ones people buy to see which shirt I should make next. But if you just want to tell me what shirt you'd like to see next made, down in the comments below. Unfortunately, I can't really afford to make them all at once, so I only usually make like maybe 100 shirts of one design at a time. So, so you go ahead and pick. You tell me what you'd like to see in the store there. Anyway, I appreciate everybody who watches the channel, everybody who subscribes, everybody who supports not only me but the cause at Forgotten Angels. By the way, huge ups, $405,000 raised for charity. You guys should be proud of yourselves. This is bad people doing good things. All right. Thanks for the support for me. All my friends that are in the videos, Shay Lisi, Dally Grouskamite, and everybody else, and Cammy Bay, and just Kyle, and Finally Cool, and the Diplomat, and just everybody else. It makes me feel really, really good and really happy. And when we do stuff like the camp out and I get to meet everybody, I don't know whoever said people on the internet are bad or the internet sucks. I don't know who you're talking to or who your friends are, but I've always had pretty good experiences with all the people on the other side of the computer screen when I meet them in person. I like that. Till next time, y'all, keep it weird.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together.